It's me, Katie, from worldmomination.net. This is like really crappy lighting, isn't it? Is that better? I want to talk to you about when it's okay to quit. It's okay, to be honest. But it's not okay if you quit too soon. And there is a magic number when it comes to this. Now, this is what I want to talk to you about when it's time to quit the program, because not all programs are going to work for everyone. And it's okay for you to think to yourself, well, this isn't working for me, and then switching gears and starting something different, quitting what you were doing and starting something new. It's okay, because not everything is going to work for everyone. But there is a scientific principle. It's real. And it applies to every single person's. Your thoughts become your words become your actions become your habits, and your habits will change your destiny. This isn't just some silly meme that you see on some motivational bullcrap on Instagram. This is real. This is real life. Thinking about something will ultimately get you to start speaking about it. And speaking about it will ultimately get you to, this is consistently though. Consistent thought will lead to consistent words, will lead to consistent actions. And consistent actions, when stuck to in a certain amount of time, which I'm going to talk to you about as well, will change you completely. It will change you. Now, depending on what area of your life that you're working towards, it's going to change you in different ways. So physically, the numbers go like this. In 21 days, you can form a habit. You can form a habit where you feel different, where if you're not doing those things after the 21st day, you're going to feel like something's missing. Now, forming that habit is obviously either a good thing or a bad thing. You can break a habit or you can form a habit if you do it consistently for 21 days. Now, it is also said that in 30 days, when you consistently do something, you will see a difference in yourself. In 60 days, your friends or the people that are closest to you will see a difference in you. In 90 days, the whole world will see a difference. If you put a side by side of yourself being consistent in anything from day 1 to day 90, everyone will take notice. Now, okay, this is where it kind of gets tricky, and it's hard for me to get my my words out accurately, but I'm going to try to explain this as best as I can. We're at whatever age we are, right? Now, as we're growing, we build walls. We build spiritual walls, we build mental walls, and we build physical walls. We build those walls by consistent action, okay? This can be consistent action in your life, so something consistently done to you, where you really had no choice. This is as a child, this would happen, because as an adult, we all have choices. As a child, you can be a victim, but as an adult, you can't, because you can choose as an adult. So these walls are being built, whether you know it's happening or not. It is happening. So if you're going to make the decision, this isn't working for me or that's not working for me, you can't really have the best perspective on that decision, because it could just be a wall in your way, a mental wall, a spiritual wall, or a physical wall that you're not recognizing. And the only way to give something a complete chance is to give it the full 90 days to change you. In that 90 days, if you have not changed, if you don't feel the change, and the change will happen in every aspect when you're on a fitness journey, let's say, or a weight loss journey. The very same principles that apply to building muscle and changing your body are the same exact principles that will change you spiritually, mentally, and emotionally. Now, here's an example. Okay, so in order to build muscle, you need to consistently apply pressure, weighted pressure, in a push and pull motion repetitively and consistently. What that does is it takes that muscle and it tears it apart. It breaks it down. Okay? It breaks it down till it rebuilds into something beautiful. That's that lean muscle that we've always wanted to see, right? Okay. So the same thing applies in every other aspect of your life. Where do you feel pressure? Where do you feel like you have a weight on your shoulders? Where do you feel pushed or pulled? In those areas is where you have walls built, where you need to break them down. It's the same aspect as building muscle than it is to building any part of your character. Now, if you consistently and diligently work towards those things to break down those walls, you will achieve breakthrough. But you cannot know that unless you commit to 12 weeks or 90 days or 3 months or however it is that you want to look at it. You have to allow the habit that you form in the 21 days to change you. It will change your perspective on things. It'll break down walls you didn't even know were there, where you can realize maybe it's not that this program that you've chosen to get fit isn't working for you. Maybe it's a mental block that's not allowing you to try as hard as you should, or the confidence for you to do different things in the gym. Maybe those are the walls that need to be broken down before you quit on the program. Does this make sense? Yes, I did a blog about this. You can find it on worldmomination.net under blogs, and I think it's one of the best blogs I've ever written. People give up on themselves way too often. I'm seeing it in my accountability groups. I'm seeing it in the personal coaching that I'm doing with women, the one-on-one. And why are we so hard on ourselves? There are things not in our control because we don't have the mental capacity to see the perspective on that problem. All we see is the problem. And then we get pissed off at ourselves because we can't fix it. You can't fix it unless you put in the time to fix it. And you can't put in the time if you're constantly changing your plan or your momentum or moving in a different direction. Now think about that too. If you're constantly quitting, but then restarting because this program's not working for you or that program's not working for you, if you're constantly doing that, you are constantly keeping yourself in that push and pull motion with that will always keep you trying to form a habit. It'll keep you in that one state, and that's exhausting. So let me just encourage you. I just would love to encourage you. Pick a plan and see it through for 12 weeks. See it through for 12 weeks and let me know if it's changed you in any way. Because sometimes the biggest change is the mental change. And once you break down that mental change, that wall mentally that you didn't even know it was there, breakthrough happens, and it happens suddenly.
If you liked this video, please like it. And if you know somebody who would like it, please share it. And if you want more like it, subscribe to my channel. You'll find a link to my blogs in the description box. Catch you on the fit side.